right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Shout out to Black Sports Online, man. My man's be over there working, dude. He pulled some receipts up on Myles Garrett where, Myles Garrett in his NFL appeals against, what happened with Mason Rudolph where he hit him with the helmets. He referred and said that Mason Rudolph used a racial slur, which came out to be the N-word, ER. Is what people saying, or allegedly that's what Mason Rudolph said, okay? Which I felt that if he really used that type of word immediately after the game when he had an interview, he would have referenced it. But Black Sports Online, shout out to him, and I'll link the article in the description. And he got a page on YouTube. I'll link both of them in the description on the source link. And he pulled up some tweets where Myles Garrett said basically if black people don't want white people using the N-word, we shouldn't use it. But if we use it to each other as a word of words of endearment, then white people should be able to use it as a word of endearment. See, at the end of the day, that's that buck dance and tap dancing thing. At the end of the day, if us as a people is cool with using it with us in our community as a word of endearment, at the end of the day, how can a white person, the Asian person, the Filipino person, or whatever the situation is, come and tell us how we can use it? It don't matter. If we say you can't say it, then you can't say it. And if you say it, it's going to be consequences and repercussions. Then that's just what it is. Okay? That's just what it is. So we always supposed to bend, and we always supposed to, break our neck to make other people feel comfortable. No. My whole thing about it, if I want to use it, I want to use it. But can't nobody outside the black community come and try to, check me about how to use the word. It's just like on my channel. People say, oh, you should do this. You should do, I would have did this. I would have did that. Some people, you can make suggestions. That's cool. But people, try to come criticize. Well, guess what? You can start your own channel and you can say what you want to say on your own channel. Okay? If you don't like some of the words I use, don't listen. I'm not forcing you to listen. I appreciate everybody that watch. But not nobody about to come on this platform and tell me what I need to do. You can suggest some things like, hey, man, I want to hear the video on that, or hey, you should do this, or turn your game down. Cool, those cool suggestions. But you're not about to say, oh, CJ, you need to stop using the N-word, or CJ, you need to stop being so angry on camera, or you a little bit too jubilee on camera today. Like, dude, you're not about to tell me stuff like that. And for Myles Garrett, man, like I said before, with comments like that, his black pass is revoked. He could need to be in the trade for Stephen A. Smith. We trading him for somebody. Real talk, because with comments like that, that's something that's premeditated. That's something that got deep thought, something that he been thinking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure where Myles Garrett from and how he grew up, but in my opinion, dude, can't nobody tell black people how to use things, how we gonna run our community. They don't have that type of clout. Now, if you cool, you say you cool for, if your white buddies use the N-word around you, hey, cool. But when I come around, dude, hey, nah, bruh, we not doing it. Ain't no two ways around it. Hey, man, hey, don't use that word around me. That's just what it is. Hey, tell your man don't use that word around me. He keep using it, I'm going to tell him myself. And it's going to be consequences and repercussions. But, with Myles Garrett, he just come off like a cornball. He looks soft. He let one of them Cleveland Browns fans fire on him and run off. I don't care what nobody say. He was sensitive in one interview with Booger McFarland on Mike and Mike when he was coming out the draft. Because Booger McFarland has some constructive criticism for you, and every rookie coming into the NFL somebody got some constructive criticism. This wasn't Mike, the small Mike, whatever his name. I might go with the other one, the one that I think kind of I think he a little bit sweet. This wasn't that Mike. Those or like, I don't know, somebody else on there like Sage Steele or Josie. And this is somebody that played in the league at a high level, in Booger McFarland, that's just giving you some game. Like, I think you could play a little bit harder. I think you could be a little bit more consistent. You know what I'm saying? And what you're doing, you just take it and you roll with it. But when he did that and he didn't do that interview because of constructive criticism from an NFL player, I didn't really care for the dude. I wouldn't have drafted him. He's soft. And he tried to be tough with Mason Rudolph. Had that been, Cam Newton, had that been a Ben Roethlisberger, he wouldn't have did that, bro. And at the end of the day, if he said the N-word, you would have definitely said it right after the game. Like, hey, bro, he used a racial slur. You was trying to use that to save your ass. That is what it is. So, You know, if you feel that way about the N-word, then you can't even use ER or A. You can't even use that as an excuse. But I link that interview from Black Sports Online. I see him. He be working all the time. Appreciate what he do. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. And y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time. Article link in the description so you can read the tweets. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. We go.